Hello guys, you are welcome to Shika Talks Football TV, the STF TV as I usually call it. Well, I wish all of you a Merry Christmas in this particular festive season. This weekend, our touchlight moves to the Villa Park, where the Blues will lock horns with the Vallians. The Blues and the Vallians have met 160 times. The Vallians have won 58, drawn 35, and 66 times they have lost against Chelsea. Over the decade, Chelsea have won 13 times, Aston Villa have only won 3 times, and then 2 have ended in draw. This particular encounter will be officiated by Martin Atkinson. Aston Villa won this exact fixture 2-1 last season. They last won back-to-back home games against Chelsea back in April 2004. Chelsea won the reverse of this fixture 3-0 earlier this season and are looking to complete their Premier League double over the Vallians for the 7th time. It is only Man United and Man City who have done that on 15 and 8 occasions respectively. This is a seed time Aston Villa and Chelsea have met in a league match on Boxing Day, with Chelsea remaining unbeaten in 5 such games so far, having drawn 2 and won 3. The last time these two teams met was in the 2007-2008 season, where it ended in a 4-4 scoreline at Stamford Bridge. In Premier League history, there have been 38 red cards in games played on Boxing Day, and 8% of these particular red cards came in one match where Chelsea played against Aston Villa in 2007-2008. That night was sent off for Aston Villa, whilst Ricardo Carvalho and Ashley Cole were sent off for Chelsea as well. Aston Villa have won their last 3 Boxing Day games, their longest winning run on this day since a run of 5 between 1908 and 1913. Chelsea on the other hand have lost their last 2 Boxing Day games. They lost against Southampton by 2-0 in 2019-2020 season, and then last season they lost by 2-1 against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. They last lost 3 Boxing Day games in a row in 1912-1914. Chelsea's last 2 Premier League games have finished level, with the Blues last drawing 3 consecutive league games back in February 2012. Meanwhile, they have never gone 3 games without a win so far under Thomas Tuchel, their German manager. Chelsea have only failed to score in 2 of their 18 Premier League away games under Tuchel. That's their 0-0 draw with Leeds in March and their 0-0 draw with Wolves later on last week. Aston Villa have only failed to score in 1 of their last 14 Premier League home games and have found the net in each of their last 9 games at Villa Park since a 0-0 draw with Everton in May. None of Aston Villa's last 14 Premier League games have ended level. They have won 6 and lost 8, with 4 of those victories coming under their new manager, Steven Gerard. Is the Vallians' longest without a draw in a league football game since a run of 16 between January and May 1998. Aston Villa have only lost to title contenders City and Liverpool and won against Norwich, Leicester City and Crystal Palace in their last 5 fixtures. With that run of form, they are placed 10th on the league log after 17 matches played with a game in hand and 22 points, and they have a goal difference of -2. Oli Watkins is Aston Villa's brightest player so far in the season. After playing 15 matches, he has 5 goals and an assist to his credit. Steven Gerard will manage his 7th game as Aston Villa coach. He has unfortunately tested positive for the virus, therefore won't be available at the touchline. Aston Villa will be expected to line up in a usual 4-3-3 formation. Villa will have players like Leon Bailey, Marvelous, Nakamba, Bertrand Traore out of this particular game. Ashley Young, Morgan Sanson, El Ghazi, and Kenan Davis are doubts to play in the game. The possible lineup for Aston Villa could be goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez, 4 defenders in the person of Marty Cash, Matt Target, Erizi Konsa, and Tyrone Mings playing in the heart of defense for the Vallians. In the middle, they will have players like John McGinn, Douglas Luiz, and Jacob Ramsey. The 3 strong attackers that Villa are expected to put up is Emiliano Buendia, Danny Ings, and Oli Watkins. Having won only 2 against Brentford and Leeds and leveling with Zenit, Everton and Wolves in their last 5 matches in all competitions, Chelsea will be without the services of Ben Chilwell and have about 7 players who are doubtful due to injury and the virus. With no match in hand, they have played 18, lost 2, drawn 5, and have 38 points plus 27 goals and are currently 3rd on the league log. Thomas Tuchel's side are expected to line up in a 3-4-2-1 formation, as he's certain that Chelsea's current dip in form has nothing to do with the current structure being figured by opponents. The European champions have been without the service of an out-and-out striker for some games now, but with the expectation that Kai Havertz and Romelu Lukaku could be match fit, Chelsea will probably line up this way. Goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, this probably would be his last match before he leaves for the AFCON. Defenders could be Antonio Rudiger, Thiago Silva, and Trevoh Chalobah. A midfield duo of Jorginho and Kante. Wing-backs could be Alonso and James as usual. Attackers could be Mason Mount, Pulisic, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Guys, now let's take a look at the possible scoreline. To be honest with you guys, I expect Aston Villa to come all out, especially knowing that this win will boost their confidence into the new year. But I expect Chelsea to give its numerous fans a Christmas gift. Therefore, I'll predict a slim 2-1 win for the Blues. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Shika Talks Football TV. We have more of such contents coming your way. I'll indulge you to put on your notification bell, subscribe if you have not done so, and like my awesome videos to encourage me to do more. Merry Christmas and stay blessed.